Hello. Lisa Zimmer here today. My Zimmer hair grow recipe is working. If you guys have seen that, check that out when you get a chance. I got all new little baby hairs growing in everywhere. I started using it about, 2-3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, I think. It's got to be 3 weeks because I got some hairs that are already that long. So, yay! Who likes the new format where I go live in Yay Oils Public Education and talk about product education for everyone? Then I hop over here and we talk about the business. I know I like this format because I only have to do hair and makeup once a week. I'm digging it. I am digging it. All right, so I'm excited. I am locked and loaded and ready to go. Depending on what doTERRA launches on October 1st, this is ready. Got some new tools coming out for you October 1st. Can't wait. Who is ready? Who's ready for a new trifold? All right, so we're going to have the Abode trifold. It's ready. It's proofed. It's gorgeous. Everybody is giving it the thumbs up in our proofing department, our wellness advocates that help us proof and make sure we have everything correct, have given it the seal of approval. We are ready to go. I'm going to sit on it for another week because there's still a lot of stuff up in the air of what additional products are going to come out, all right? So this is going to be a key tool for everyone. You want to make sure that you have this and that you are ready to go with your list of people who were never on board with your doTERRA for their personal health and wellness, because everyone's going to be on board with green cleaning, all right? Products that help clean the air and surfaces for today's environmental threats, all right? So this is how you can help win over the customers who don't put their health and wellness first, all right, until there's a lot of bad stuff going on, but they still don't understand the benefits to their health and wellness. If they're white coat obsessed and pill popper obsessed, we can still win them over on the benefits of using products to keep our surfaces safe and clean. And so the Abode products are going to be your gateway products to help others learn and understand better the doTERRA lifestyle, okay? And so we'll get this ready for you. Cindy says, I love the back-to-back lives. Yeah, like, get her done. I did go on for an hour today, which in Yay Oils Public, but I did that because the Essential Life book came in, and we just learned a lot about Tulsi Holy Basil, folks, all right? Get your new book with your new oils stat, whether it's Essential Life or whatever one that you use. But Tulsi Holy Basil is now going to be a part of a daily routine for me and my family. It is a powerhouse, okay? I want you to get educated on Tulsi Holy Basil, and I want you to start talking about it nonstop, all right? All right, so the Abode Trifold will be out October 1st. I could launch it now, but if they come out with some of those amazing accessories like the wood trays and the little things to set the bottles on and the towels and dryer balls and stuff that was at convention in the marketplace, if they come out with some of those products, I want to be able to add them to the add-ons section. So that's why I'm sitting on this, to make sure that we give you a beautiful product that you don't have to edit after purchase, all right? And so, good, I'm glad you guys love the back-to-back format. I do. It makes my life easier. A lot of times my flights back and forth to Florida are on Mondays, and so it made it really challenging to stick to my Monday Biz Tips schedule without annoying and disappointing you. So, all right, next we have the children's trifolds coming out. Should be coming out October 1st as well. And then also want to remind you that we have put almost all of our make and takes on sale now, almost all of them. All right, so we have a batch of them that are on sale for $12, and the newest batch went on sale for $14. Stock up on the trifolds. They or on the well, make sure you have every trifold, but stock up on the make and takes. All right, we've got to talk about how to use these to strengthen our business. I want to read something to you. Let me see if it's in my photos. All right. So again, this group here is for those folks doing the business. Let's see if I can find what I wanted. Nope, I gotta pull it up on Facebook if I can. Give me just a second. I want to pull this up. I saved the photo. I just forgot to save the words. So what I want to pull up for you was a great post by a fellow Blue Diamond leader who has been doing this business for a very long time. In fact, I believe her post was about the fact that they were at convention. It was a picture of their team at convention 9 years ago, I believe it was. And it was an inspirational post about how this is a picture of our team 9 years ago. And I want to give you all a little reminder of what this business is about. And so in that photo, it had a very large team of people at convention. Here it is, awesome. From Diane Shepherd, all right? So this picture came up in her memories yesterday from her team party at convention 9 years ago. Or actually, first team party 9 years ago. It doesn't even specify if it's at convention. The only person still on her team building is one person, and there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 builders in that picture, all right? 14 builders in that picture. Out of the 14 and herself, so out of the 13 people, see if her husband in that picture. Out of the 13 people, 12 of them have stopped building, all right? This is normal. This is normal, okay? People think, oh, my builder quit, the world's going to end. This is totally normal, and I love how she worded it. I'm sharing this to give you a little perspective. We get frustrated by those who may no longer build the business with us, but however, people coming and going is a part of business, any business. And people start jobs and then move on to different ones. The best thing about this is that every single person in this picture still places an order. I couldn't have written this better myself, because this is the same thing for my team, because this is normal. This is not unusual, right? They all still place orders, all right? They brought people into the business, and those people still place orders. These are people who make no money from placing an order. These are people who just use the products because they work. Use the products because they work, all right? Now this is not normal. Usually when someone leaves a business, they don't keep buying that product. They find something different. Usually when someone leaves a business, they don't stay in touch with all of those people and still participate in the community. With doTERRA, if you build a community centered around community and fellowship and similar interests and around products that work and do not disappoint people, your community will stay intact, right? You're going to have customers that come and go. That's normal, right? But what makes doTERRA special is in most businesses, people move on. And in doTERRA, a majority of your people will continue to stay if you continue to engage them and love them, right? She talks about how her paychecks continue to come in from users and sharers, and that customers are the secret sauce of our business. We've known this from the beginning. In the very beginning, 85% of your downline will be customers. 85% will be customers. This is why I created, well, one of many reasons I created Biz Tips one of many reasons I transitioned my business. So from looking for leaders to focusing on the customer, all right? So in 2017, I was exhausted. I'd hit diamond. I was ready for blue diamond. I was frustrated because I structured wrong for blue diamond. So make sure you go to the pin post at the top of this group, go to the structuring post or section and watch my structuring video, right? Key. I could have hit blue diamond at 2 years instead of 4.5. All right, I was frustrated and I was done. And I started analyzing, because that's what I do. Analyzing and problem solving. That's my strengths, all right? And I said, why in the world are we focusing on the less than 15% that actually build and share, right? You're going to have maybe 1% that actually build or less. Why are we focusing on the 1% and not the 99%? That makes no sense, all right? So I shifted from all my energy going into leaders to good leaders are going to move forward with or without you, all right? Really good, competent, independent, powerful leaders are going to move forward with or without you, okay? Yes, we need to help everyone, help them see the way, but I was investing all my time into my leaders and not enough time into my customers. I started focusing on my customers, on the 99%, creating trifolds to help educate them better, creating make-and-takes so that coming to classes would be more fun, creating a system so that then when they fell in love with this product and process, they saw that it was so easy, they could do it. Turn customers into product lovers, community lovers, with a voice who want to help their own friends and family get access to safe products. My team is built primarily on casual sharers and customers. And I started teaching my entire team, when you have someone that wants oils, you can help them. If you don't tell them and give them permission to do so, they don't know that they can. I didn't know that I could. It took me months to figure this out, right? You have to educate your customers that they are capable of helping others, all right? They don't care about 100 PV this, 100 PV that, right? You'll teach them that, but just teach them to help their own friends and family get their own account. Once they do, then you can tag them in your Zimmer FAQ system, in your Facebook group, and say, hey, way to go, Cindy, for helping your friend get started with doTERRA. FYI, go through this FAQ system about I just helped someone get oils and get their own account. Now what? And let me know if you have any questions. Teach them to fish. All right? Teach them to fish. Don't be the only fisherman on your team or you will get worn out. All right? Create quality customers that love the product. Anytime I've seen someone build this business solely for the income and then recruit others solely for the income, those are the leaders that leave first and they take their ordering with them because they did not learn about the amazing abilities of these products. They did not develop a love of community and a respect for customers, and they will leave and take everything with them. All right? I have not seen a successful leader on my team join for the income and stay, right? No one wants to live their life just that becomes a job. Does everybody understand the difference? Now, that's a job. That is not a passion. I will do doTERRA and show up for these videos no matter what my income is in doTERRA because I have a passion for how these products change people's lives and save their health, and I have a passion for what this company does for people all over the world and how they're changing healthcare, regardless of what my income is. Are there amazing income opportunities? Absolutely. My family has experienced that, right? Those are the people that you're looking for. Okay? All right. I just want to help people understand the difference. Build for reality, and the reality is most of the people on your team will be customers, right? And you can still build a beautiful business, trust me, right? All right, that was the biggest message I had to share because that was very impactful, right? There's nothing that drives me, well, there's a lot of things that drive me crazy, but one of the things that drive me most crazy is when people post in the comments, I don't have any builders. Welcome. All right. So I have builders, but hey, things happen. They've got life going on, and doTERRA may not be at the top of their list right now, but they still love their products. They still love what they're doing for their health, and they're helping their friends and family, and we're supporting our customers, right? What are other ways besides Facebook you can add the FAQ to? Oh, excellent question. So a website. So if you use Jackie Merville's practical web design, she already has a feature where you can add my Zimmer FAQ systems to it, and they do it for you, right? So you can put that in a password protected back office. You cannot post it publicly, all right? So you just give your customers a tab to your team FAQ for customers and FAQ for shares and builders, and send them the link, all right? So when you send out your monthly texts or your monthly emails, put a link to that in it. You can also set up my FAQ system on an email drip. So like you can use, I just lost the word for some of those emails, MailChimp and some of the other email services where you can do, we use Cinduit, right? So we have our FAQ system on a drip. What I mean by that is when someone signs up, we enter their email address and they get FAQ post 1 on a certain day, and then so many days later they get FAQ post 2, and so many days later, and you use email marketing. Yep. And so all you do is copy and paste the post and the images over and build that template, set it up. If you need help with that, I am not sure if my assistant Lindsay Adair is doing those for folks, but I know she does set up the FAQ systems in Facebook, and she also is the one that helps people with the practical website design. My assistant does that for them as well, right? So lots of ways to use that FAQ, right? So make sure that you are maximizing it and taking advantage of it. Email is probably the number one way. You should be doing that anyway, all right? Sending one of those posts on a regular basis. The later ones can be spread out more, like the return policy and essential oil myths, and they don't have to be as close together, right? We'll probably chat about that in detail in the next Wwzd. In fact, let me put that on the list. How people use the FAQ in email marketing. And we'll share our ideas in detail in there. All right, so someone asked earlier, when is the next Wwzd? So great question. I do not have that scheduled yet, but I am looking at the dates of October. I'm thinking either October 27th or 29th. October 27th or 29th through November 10th or 12th. So as soon as I have the date solidified, I'll probably make sure that Wwzd 20 is loaded on October 1st, along with the new children's trifold, the Abode trifold. Anyone else still saying Adobe? It's really hard to transition. Adobe is just a word that we use regularly in our house. And Anyway, Abode Trifold, Children's Trifold, and WWZD 20 will probably all launch on October 1st together, so you can just check out once. Right? I will keep the make and takes available October 1st. Those will probably be good through the make and take sale. They're less than half price, most of them. Most of them are $12. Some are right at $14. All right. So make sure you take advantage of those before we take some of them down. Yeah, a lot of people are having trouble with that. All right, we're going to wrap up. So I just wanted to give you those little nuggets. Make sure you're educating on Tulsi Holy Basil. Get a book, Google it, go in your private groups and make sure that you're teaching your team the powerhouse benefits of Tulsi Holy Basil. We did not spend enough time last year when Tulsi Holy Basil came out in the last convention kit. We did not spend enough time learning about it. I never used mine, okay, after that, because the conversation died off after that because it was no longer available, all right? It makes me sad that we had such a great product already in our hands and we didn't know how to use it, all right? So I want you to really work on Tulsi Holy Basil, learning what it's for, collecting your own testimonials, collecting testimonials from other leaders, and I'm moving that to the top of my list. If we can get the education out about it, it could be a top seller. I expect Deep Blue Stick to be out of stock, vanilla and the On Guard chewable tablets, depending on how much inventory they got. But I could see those being either top sellers or challenged to keep them in inventory because of these are products that people already wanted. All right. Christina said she started using Tulsi Holy Basil after they told us that it was adaptogenic, like Frank Lavender and Copaiba. In fact, I think a roller of Frank Lavender, Copaiba, and Tulsi Holy Basil and roll it on the bottoms of your feet and back of neck every day, or on spine, is a great way to go. I'm writing that down right now. Thanks for that reminder, Christina. All right. Frank Lavender, Copaiba, Holy Basil. All right, I'm going to call it my adaptogenic roller. Adaptogenic daily roller. Let's all do that, 10 drops each. Let's all make one of those and roll it on the bottoms of our feet and back of neck every day and see how we're doing in the next week. All right, daily, adaptogenic daily roller. 10 drops, Frank, Lavender, Copaiba, and Tulsi Holy Basil. The only way to provide testimonials for our customers and help them fall in love with these products is to use them, all right? If we want to change their life, we have to tell them what's changing about ours, okay? All right, so reach out to your customers, keep your customers informed. Less focus on your builders. Customers come first. Support your builders, all right? But let's make sure that we're not becoming a manager and spending all of our time on our builders. Set up your systems and processes so that your builders can be independently supported through your FAQ systems, all right? Through a weekly educational training. If you don't do business training, have them come in here for a weekly training, right? And help them see that they need to divide their time between their builders, sharers, and customers, with customer education, support, and appreciation being at the top of that list for a successful, solid business. Whatever business you run, all right? Without customers, you don't have a business, all right? Awesome. Love it. I also would love to see everyone email doTERRA and see if we can get them to make this hand lotion bottle and have it say carrier oil. So I would love everyone to email productsupport@doTERRA.com. Even better if someone can try it first for fractionated coconut oil. Both my bottles have lotion in them. I stole my mom's bottle because I wanted a lotion bottle in Florida and one in Illinois. And now I don't have one to try because they're both filled with lotion. So if anyone has not put the hand lotion in the hand lotion pump yet, I'd love to see if you put fractionated coconut oil, if it works. I want to make sure that the oil doesn't leak out because it's thinner. But I desperately want this hand lotion bottle because this small spout fits beautifully in roller bottles. All right, so let's see if they can get us one of these that says carrier oil, and we can start putting our fractionated coconut oil in it and keeping it on our counter. Awesome sauce. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you here next Thursday at 1 o'clock Central Time if you want to watch my product education videos and Yay Oils public education. If you don't have a business group, add your team to this. Even if you do have a business group, add your team to this. It's free tips. If you don't have a customer support group and you need one, everybody needs one, you can use Yay Oils Public Education. I do not recruit customers in there. It is strictly product education, and I refer people to reach out to the wellness advocate that's been helping them. Carrie says, have they announced limits to liters on new products? Carrie, they've announced nothing yet covering all the bases. They will announce that on October 1st. They have announced a limit on the convention kits. I'm not going to worry about that right now because I can see those changing. And all of that will be announced. I would just wait until October 1st. I would not post anything until October 1st, all right? Because what happens is things change. And then you have to turn around and do twice the work and double check yourselves, all right? So the limits on the kits that were announced last week, all I'm announcing, if you get a chance, please join Wwzd where I go over all of this in detail and spend a lot of time on it because it's going to help you with your business moving forward and help you from making mistakes. But they announced kit limits. And again, wait until the 1st. You'll see all of my posts. Do not specify what products are coming out when or anything else. What I specify is that I will have the information available October 1st. We already learned our lesson with the brown bottles, all right? We already learned our lesson with the convention kit, all right? What's coming out now will be the post-convention kit. All right, we ran out of convention kits in 32 hours. We did not have the bottles to fulfill all the orders because they were expecting the bottles to come from the port to doTERRA to be able to fill those orders. And there's a difference between the people helping us with the bottles promising a delivery date and the inventory actually being on hand. All right, this is what we're dealing with because of a pandemic. It doesn't matter what company you're with right now, you're going to have problems. Our safest role is not announcing anything and not promising anything. That is your safest way to go, all right? So I'm announcing all of the information will be available October 1st, no matter what's been sent out. Okay, because I don't like backtracking and it takes me twice as much work. All right, we also don't know if dryer balls are coming out or towels are coming out or wooden trays are coming out, or they promoted all kinds of product at Convention Marketplace in person, but we have no idea which of those products are coming out, probably because they have no idea what products will show up. All right, you're going to have this with any product. Right now, we are getting products delivered from all kinds of companies, including Amazon, and nothing is showing up when it's supposed to be. I've ordered products, paid for them, and weeks later, I called to check on my product, a purse from Dooney & Burke, a rug from Rugs USA, only to find out they never actually had the product, and they're sending a refund. Right? Because the product never came. The product, same thing that's happening with doTERRA, right? Amazon, my husband ordered masks for my son for school. It's been weeks, and it's going to be weeks more, right? Even though we already paid and it was supposed to be there prime, right? So rather than backtrack, promise nothing, and then you won't have to do twice the work and you won't have egg on your face, all right? Wait until it shows up, okay? Convention backpacks. They're still a mystery, right? It's not doTERRA's fault. They had a contract with the company. Companies are not able to meet the demands. Next, shipping, right? My doTERRA products were shipped, my regular LRP shipped from doTERRA. They are lost in UPS and FedEx, and I have products coming from different places. My Essential Life books were supposed to be delivered on Saturday night. Then I got a notice Sunday night. They showed up yesterday, which was Wednesday, right? FedEx problems, UPS problems, Postal Service problems. All of our packages, and none of them are showing up on time. And it is the way of the world today, right? Heather just ordered something from Walmart and it sat delayed 2 weeks sitting in the bay at San Francisco, right? So don't blame doTERRA, right? Blame ourselves for over-promising and under-delivering. We've been at this for 18 months now, so we need to know better, okay? We need to know better. So know better, do better, okay? Don't promise things just because some other leader has. Wait until it is coming officially from corporate and is announced on their website. Okay? All right. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week. Happy willing. Bye.